Fox here at CES Unveiled, the first night of CES for the press, and I'm going to go around and get some interviews, see what's new and exciting here.
So what we could be saying here is you need to plug in the blue cable here or the yellow cable there. It's completely free.
What is the name of the app again?
The name of the app is Orasma Lite.
Orasma Lite?
Exactly. It was the most downloaded app in the Netherlands over Christmas, and it's the fastest growing augmented reality platform in the world, and now the largest as well. But you know, we've now got stuff working with art. I mean, I love the artist stuff because you know we got to work with people like Plan B and also Tiny Temper. And they produce these amazing bottles. Oh, this is way better than mine. Pretty cool, huh? And then Plan B's got a similar one on his. So,
App or is it?
Yeah, it's better than that.
Okay.
Over here is just an accelerometer that measures your movements, right?
Oh, okay.
So this one actually, the light goes through your finger. It measures your bloodstream.
Okay.
And actually gives you the oxygen levels in your blood, your heart rate and everything. Yeah.
And how much is it going to cost?
It's going to be about $100.
$100? And what's the release date?
About 6 months from now.
6 months? All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
It's made for gamers. So the coolest thing about it, let me take it out real quick, is you have these little nubs right here. So instead of actually pushing on the phone while you're holding it, the nubs allow you the thumbs to stick on, so the thumbs don't push the phone. It's got a really nice finish on the back.
What's the retail?
$39.99. So a lot of people have been asking for a really nice iPad non-bungee case, so we did it. It's a nice leather finish. The case actually turns the iPad off like Apple's. Right, magnets, yeah. So really good stuff.
High compression subwoofer earphone driver within in a sealed chamber for clean, accurate, undistorted bass, tangle-free cord, smartphone integrated controls, available in 2 different colors.
Yeah.
Electric blue and classic black.
That was great.
And they'll retail for $90. They're available right now. You can buy them at www.velodyne.com.
For MacBooks, we have a turnkey program for the iMac. We can put up to 3 drives inside an iMac, or even the only eSATA port in the market on the iMac. So we do a variety of different things, whether you want to make your MacBook or your PC faster than new via a 6G or a 3G SSD. We do external storage solutions like this new at the show Mini Stack Max. It's a 4-in-1 solution. It has an optical drive, a hard drive, SD card reader, and then a powered hub on the back. Wow. And then some really cool things like the new touch gloves. Now, people would say, what's so cool about gloves? Well, most of the gloves on the market only have 2-finger conductivity, so you can, tap and scroll. We said, how are you going to type on an iPad? So we put in 10-finger conductivity.
What's the retail on the gloves?
They retail right now, they're on special for $11.99. So we're priced affordably. We create really cool products. People should check us out. We're macsales.com.
All right, thank you.
This is a Fujitsu waterproof tablet, fully waterproof tablet. So the majority of products produced by Fujitsu, already launched in Japan, are fully waterproof.
Do your iPad work, fold it back, go.
Nice.
And this is the one that won the CES Innovations Award. This bag. It's called
how much?
Messenger.
How much does this messenger cost?
$79.99.
$79.99?
Yeah.
Okay. Where can you purchase it?
You can purchase it at our website, shophex.com. You can purchase it at Apple stores. We're in many top-end fashion retailers throughout the United States.
Close it, open it.
let a neighbor in.
So this is a smart-enabled garage door opener?
It's pretty much it.
Enabled?
It's a smarter garage door opener in the fact that it has a two-way communication radio. There's a worker radio that's your normal radio that anybody would have walked up with a remote and said, click button, but also there's a 900 megahertz radio, and that's what enables it to talk to other devices using a gateway that you connect to your home internet router.
So is it wireless, or do you need to run Ethernet to it?
Oh, no, it's wireless.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you'd have to plug it into your home and still install a garage door opener. But once that's in, because it has that new brain.
What's the retail and release date?
It's ready now. It's out there already. It's liftmaster.com, and it's actually installed by professionals. So they usually set their own pricing, but probably about $350, maybe $400 installed, depending on the size of the garage and all that stuff that people have to talk to.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I explain. First of all, the speciality about this cooktop is you don't have any elements anymore. So what does it mean? There are no restrictions anymore in terms of cookware that you can place on the cooktop. So any shape or size of cookware, you can put it on the cooktop anywhere. I'm showing this with this pot. This pot, I'm going to place it, I could place it here or here. There are no restrictions anymore. So I place it on this part of the cooktop, and you see on the user interface, it recognizes, okay, now there's a pot on it. And it also mirrors the shape of the pot. For example, this griddle on the side, you see it has a much larger surface on the user interface. So that's how I'm change the settings. I push on it, change the settings, for example, to 6, and if I want, I can also use the cook timer. Very cool. Set it to 5 minutes. So now you see it turns to orange. That means the cookware is actually being heated on. And after 4 minutes, the elements will turn off.
So can you move it after you start it to cook?
You can move the cookware, and it follows the way on the user interface. It's absolutely unique in terms of A, the flexibility, and B, you have a color touch user interface. That's the first in the market in that kind of time. Also, in order to develop this ingenious product, we had to put more than 35 patents into it. We're very proud to launch this freedom induction cooktop from Thermador in July of this year.
What kind of cost is it looking like to put this in your kitchen?
It's going to be around about $4,500, $4,800.
How long does it take to cool off before you can touch the surface?
Since we talk about induction technology, it cools off pretty quickly. So when I take it off, maybe have to wait like 20 seconds or so, and then it should be like cool not really cool to the surface, but safe to touch it.
Now the cookware, is it also special?
Yeah, with induction, you need to have special magnetic cookware. So how do I know if my cookware works with induction? Just put a magnet on the side, or like this one here, it has actually a logo that shows that it works with induction. So if the magnet works on the side, then you know my cookware is ready for induction cooktops. If not, then these are actually affordable. I think you can buy it for around about $200.
Measuring skin temperature, heat flux, galvanic skin response, as well as motion and movement. Taking that information through algorithms to give you information on calories burned, activity levels, and how well you're sleeping at night. Sends that information to your smartphone so you can track progress against health and fitness goals live against what you want to accomplish throughout the day.
Does it have to be to a smartphone, or can it be to a computer?
To a smartphone, and then also to a computer application software, yeah.
Brand new. The X1 we launched in June, and what we're coming out with now is a hybrid version of that.
So what's hybrid about it? What's different?
Hybrid. When you think about hybrid, you think about a hybrid car, more gas mileage. X1 hybrid, more battery life. So we can put Windows to sleep and go into an instant media mode, which is a custom OS that we designed. It's based on an open source Linux version of Linux. And in instant media mode, Windows is now asleep, and we can perform these core functions while extending our battery life. So you can get up to 10 hours with the integrated battery, up to 20 hours with a sliced battery while you're in this mode, using instant media mode, something we designed. And what's awesome about this is that it's a separate system. It's got its own 16 gigs of flash storage. It's a separate Qualcomm Snapdragon CPU, 1.2 gigahertz processor. So it's a system on a chip. We put Windows to sleep. We put the Windows version to sleep, and we actually run on a separate, same kind of technology that's in your mobile phone, right? And so that's how we're able to extend the battery life, but still give you a pleasurable experience.
So this is an early prototype of a 46-inch projected capacity display. Today, 3M already has projected capacity displayed in the marketplace of 18 inches and 21 inches. We're soon going to have 24 inches and 32 inches. This is a prototype to show you our capability is scalable. Our standard product offers you all the way from 2 to 20 to 40 to 60 touches. So imagine 60 fingers touching technology. This is our capability. We provide the sensor technology and the software capable to be able to do this. Our sensor is about this thin, so you can integrate it in any application. And again, we give you a 6 millisecond response to anytime you want to touch something, to be able to not have to be struggling with dragging something around and dragging it. It gives you the responsive time that you're looking for, that you would expect on a device, and be able to have the speed.
All right, so that wraps it up for today's show. I'll be back again with another show from CES and giving you the inside scoop on the latest and greatest weird technologies that I find here at CES in Las Vegas 2012. So subscribe to the feed if you want to see more of these shows, or visit the website, twosmartguys.com, or let me know on Twitter what you want to see. I'm at Walking Crow on Twitter.